Guys, deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for watching. Obviously, it was Sunday. We saw a lot of football over the past week. We've seen Argentina do some nonsense. We've seen Brazil crawl it back. We've seen England play fantastic. We've seen a lot in it. We've seen a lot of duds. We've seen a lot of stars. So let's get into it. I want to start with the duds, to be fair with you, man. Now, I'm trying not to point to the obvious, because if we're going to point to the obvious, you just got to pick between for me, the Panama players, the Polish players, and the Argentinian players. Between them three nations, all of them played like duds. The whole side could be made up of alternative players between the three. But we tried to do a bit more than that. So let's start off. The Japanese keeper, I can't remember his name, apologies. He probably could be at fault in the first game for Quintero's free kick. It was a decent free kick, but he could have done better. And he was at fault for the goal for a goal for Senegal, to be fair, man. He just was on some nonsense. By the same breath, Senegal's keeper probably shouldn't have come out for the goal they conceded and could have done a bit better in that regard. But I'm going with Willy Caballero purely because he changed the game. That he actually changed the game. Like, yeah, Croatia were playing well and it's 3-0 at the end of the day. But before that, both sides were a bit shaky and that stupid mistake came in, if I remember it correctly. Shout out to Rebic, I can't even say his name, the Croatian lad, because that was a terrific finish and it's an underrated goal in this tournament. So, yeah, but Willy Caballero, I mean, how many times does he need to show you he's not on crud, he's not on nothing. So there's that. In regards to the centre-half pairing, I was going to go with Ben Youssef. I believe it was a silly foul he committed in his game. But I'm going with two players that are meant to be leaders for their country, players that have won league titles respectively and are kind of household names in their countries. Otamendi and Boateng. Start with Boateng. I don't want to say a man's on the decline, but what foolishness were you going with? Slide. It's like you wanted to get sent off, sliding into challenges, trying to ball play. Like in the first game against Mexico, getting caught high up the field. Hummels got dropped. You're on a red, so you can't play in the next game. But after that game, serious questions. Jerome Boateng's meant to be a world-class centre-half and one of the best in the world. Bruv, you're not even the best in my Sunday League team based on how you played that game, to be fair. Obviously he is and I'm reacting a bit. But yeah, Jerome Boateng, someone I got a lot of time for, but he played appalling. Jerome Boateng. Otamendi, terrible as well. Like, the less said on Otamendi, the better. Like, terrible footballer today. I mean, again, on that game, terrible. So he's got to be there. I was going to go with Acuna, and I don't even care if they play in these positions or not, but I'm going to go with Tagliafico of Argentina. Terrible. Again, terrible. And then, obviously, Tunisia's Ali Milo, I can't say his name, the left back, he was stressed out all game for Tunisia against Belgium. So that would be the back five. So to recap, Tagliafico, Otamendi, Jerome Boateng, Ali Mayo, behind them Willy Caballero, and obviously, I don't know why I like saying his name, but Tagliafico, I don't even know if I'm saying it rightly, but it sounds pretty wavy. Too bad his performance wasn't. So midfield now, I'm going to go with Poland's Grolański. I think he was anonymous. I think that's his name, and I think if I've got the wrong man, apologies. But Grolański, I felt he was appalling. I'm actually going to go with Gundogan. Like, I don't feel he was good enough in his game. He's much better than that. He was playing right. I'm so sure he played against Sweden. So I'm gonna go with Gundogan. In the 10 role, he missed a penalty against Nigeria, so Sigurdsson blazed over the bar. Normally good from them spaces. Sigurdsson's got to be in the 10 role. Up front, Thomas Muller. Werner got an assist, but Werner's got to be there. And I'm going with Lewandowski. In fact, Messi could be in here too. Like I said, man, Sterling could have been in here, Arneson could have been in here, Rudiger could have been in here, Perez could have been in here, the whole of Panama, Argentina. I saw a lot of duds, but I'm trying not to focus on the duds this tournament. I'm trying to. It's a happy World Cup. It's a good World Cup. I'm trying to enjoy the positive football. I'm not trying to let silliness cloud my thoughts. So that would be the team. Shout out to Acuna, like I said. The majority of Argentina, I'm disgraceful. Paulinho could have been in here from Brazil as well. Willian could have been in here as well. Some appalling football has been shown, man. So to recap the side, Willy Caballero of Manchester City, Tagliafico at right back of Argentina, Ali Milo of Tunisia joins him as a fullback at left back. Ben Youssef drops to the bench so to allow Otamendi and Jerome Boateng to partner each other. Grolański, Gundogan and Sigurdsson will be our midfield three. Up front, Thomas Muller, Lewandowski and Timo Werner. So yeah, man. Moving on to better news with the stars now. Now, Michy Batshuayi, Rakitic, Musa. I felt Mbappe was alright in little patches. Kante, Lingard, better second half. Couple other players as well. Quintero, a lot of the England players, a lot of the Colombian players. it was tough to make my stars of the week, man, because a lot of players have been playing well. But we'll start from the front, actually, man. You've got to go with Lukaku. Lukaku's got to be there, done his thing. Hazard had a good game, probably the best Belgian player on that pitch, in my opinion, so he's got to be there. Came back the hat-trick against Panama, how can he not be there? I was going to go with Lingard in the 10 role, but, I mean, after that performance from James Rodriguez against Poland, how can you not have him in there? James has got to be in there, so James goes in the 10 role. Midfield, I'm going with Modric, purely because of how he balled out for Croatia. I'm going with Toni Kroos. He made a mistake, and then that's what... This shows you how, as much as world-class of players are, how... That doesn't make sense. No matter how good a player or how world-class they are, they still make mistakes, and it's how you react to the mistake. Involved in the mistake, which led to the Swedish goal, kept his composure, kept trying to probe and things like that. Obviously, backed a decent goal in the dying embers of the game, and that's what the drama's about, and he pulled his team back into it, because if Germany didn't win that, serious question marks over if they're qualifying, serious question marks whether the squad's good enough going forward, and serious question marks over the management. So Kroos gets in there to partner with his Madrid partner Modric. 10 role James, like I said, Madrid boys are doing their thing. Up front, I've already told you lot. At the back, I was going to go with Cuadrado, but I'm going to go with Salko of Croatia. Left back, he doesn't play there, but he's got to get into the team. John Stones, 2 goals. I know centre-halves are not supposed to score goals, but yeah, man, Thunder header there, so he's got to be there. Okanji of Switzerland, I felt he had a good game, so he's going to be there. And Umaro, I can't say his name, pardon me, my Nigerian massive man. The Nigerian lad against Iceland had a good game. In fact, his Nigerian centre-half partner could have been in here too. Koulibaly could have been in this as well. So that would be my side. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the keeper, guys, man. I felt I was forcing it with a keeper, so I'll leave the keeper for you lot to pick. But I've gone with Stones at left back, for Salko at right back, or Moreiro at, I can't say his name, Nigerian, but my Nigerian guy at centre half, or Kanji of Switzerland, very decent centre half, and he's very good. My Dortmund got a gem in there at centre half. Kroos and Modric, familiar pairing in midfield. James in the 10 role. Hazard, Kane, and Lukaku up front. Shout out to Rakitic, Musa, and Mbappe, Lingard, Kante, Rebic, Michi for finally scoring, and there's a couple others, but what's the point? So yeah, that's my World Cup stars and dads of the week, people, man. Obviously, I'll be back in the week to drop one, and we'll be back again on Sunday to drop one, and then after that, it's the latter stages of the competition where the competition really heats up. But yeah, man, on that note, guys, deluded, get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out. Thank you very much for watching.